Welcome back to day 3 of narrative writing. We are continuing to cover standard W 1.3. Use a combination of drawing, dictating, and writing to narrate a single event or several loosely linked events. Tell about the events in the order in which they occurred and provide a reaction to what happened. So we already told a story about an event. We made sure to tell it in order. We used drawings and writing, and we provided a reaction. Today, we are going to use COPS to stop and check our writing. We use the acronym COPS to help us remember which areas of our writing we need to stop and check. So, C stands for capitalization. That means, do we have uppercase letters where we need them? Do we have lowercase letters where they should be? So a big thing that we sometimes forget is to start our sentence with a capital letter. So that's one of the biggest things for C, is to make sure all of our sentences start with a capital letter. Then we also want to make sure names start with a capital letter as well. O is organization. Are there letter spaces? Are there spaces between our words? That way we can tell that they're different words, or are they just kind of all bunched together? Are they too far apart? Are the words in the right order? P stands for punctuation. So periods, question marks, and exclamation points. Are those there? Are they in the right spot? Are we using the right form of punctuation? And finally, S, spelling. We need to make sure our words are spelled correctly so our reader knows what we are trying to say. So today I'm going to go back and I'm going to use COPS to check my own writing. So I want you to watch as I use COPS to check my own writing, and then you will hopefully know how to use COPS to check your writing. Okay. So I have my writing. I have some errors in my writing just so that we could use this to use COPS and check our writing. All right, so I'm going to use red when I go through this so you can see my corrections. Okay, so for COPS, the first one is C, capitalization. So we are going to go through and check and make sure we have capitals where they need to be and lowercase letters where they need to be. Remember, our sentence starts with a capital letter, so I'm going to go through and check and make sure my sentences start with a capital letter. 4. This is the beginning of my sentence. It does not start with a capital letter, so I'm going to fix this right here. So let me erase that. 4. My last birthday, when I have the word I, that always needs to be capital, so I need to change that to a capital I. I went to the beach. My, this is the start of a new sentence, so I need to make sure that's capital. My friends, Carly, Rebecca, names. Do they start with a capital letter? Yes, they do. This needs to be capital. Let me erase that lowercase c, make it a capital C. Sometimes it's tricky with letters that look the same when they're capital and lowercase. So look, a capital C and a lowercase c are made the same way, but one's bigger. So make sure, even if you say, oh, well, it's made the same way, that's capital. Nope, it's not big enough. You need to make sure it's big enough. It goes above the other letters so you can tell that it's capital. My friends Carly, Rebecca, that's not capital either. Ms. Larson really needs to pay attention when she's writing because she has lots of mistakes. Carly, Rebecca, Stephen. Need to capitalize. I didn't capitalize any of these names. Stephen. And Eric. Again, not capitalized. And Eric came with me. We. This is the beginning of a new sentence. It needs to be capitalized. So I make this a capital W. Brought our dogs so they could play with us. First, we put on sunscreen. Last, we went swimming. Next, we ate pizza. Start of a new sentence. I need to make this a capital I. It was fun. Okay, I think I have all my capitals. If I missed one when we're going back through it, I'll go back and fix it. Next one, cops. O. Organization. So I need to make sure I have spaces between my words. My words need to be in the right order. My sentences need to make sense. So let me see. I'm going to choose orange for this one. Here, I'm going to write cops right here so you can see which color I chose to edit each one. Okay, so orange. For my last birthday, I went to the. Is that one word or two words? You guessed it. This is two words. Those need to be separated. So I'm going to erase the word the and rewrite it. To the beach. My friends Carly, Rebecca, Stephen, and Eric came with me. We brought our dogs so they could play with us. First, we put on sunscreen. Last, we went swimming. Next, we ate. First, last, next. That doesn't make sense. I have my transition words out of order. First, next, last. So I need to fix that. So I'm going to erase last and erase next. First, we put on sunscreen. Next, this is the beginning of a sentence, so it's capitalized. We went swimming. Last, beginning of a sentence, so it's capitalized. Last, we ate pizza. And there's too much space between those commas, so I'm just going to fix them and put them right after the word. It was fun. Okay, I think I fixed everything in organization, so we need to go on to P, punctuation. So remember, periods, question marks, exclamation points are all punctuation. We need to make sure that each sentence ends with some sort of punctuation. So period, question mark, or an exclamation point. And remember, periods are used for statements, question marks are used for questions, and exclamation points are used if you're really excited about something. For my last birthday, I went to the beach. Question mark. If I put a question mark there, that means I'm asking a question. For my last birthday, I went to the beach. Am I asking the reader that question? No, I am telling them that I went to the beach. So I'm going to erase my question mark and put a period. My friends Carly, Rebecca, Stephen, and Eric came with me, period. We brought our dogs so they could play with us. First, this is one sentence. Right here, this is where my sentence ends. So I need to decide if I need a period, a question mark, or an exclamation point. We brought our dogs so they could play with us. What do you think it needs? A period, a question mark, or an exclamation point? We brought our dogs so they could play with us. I say that needs a period because I'm not asking a question and it's not something super exciting. I am excited that that we brought our dogs so they could play with us, but I don't think it deserves an exclamation point. First, we put on sunscreen, period. Next, we went swimming, period. Last, we ate pizza, question mark. Am I asking the reader if I ate pizza? No. Okay, let's erase this question mark. I'm going to put a period because it's a statement. Last we ate pizza. It was fun. This is a sentence. We need to end our sentence with punctuation. So as a reminder, when I first wrote this sentence, I said it was really fun. I was really excited about it, so I used an exclamation point to show how excited I was. There we go. Okay. Finally, S. S stands for spelling. So I'm going to go back through and make sure everything in my writing is spelled correctly. For my last birthday, I went to the beach. My, this isn't how you spell my. How do you spell my? M-Y. My friend's calorie. I'm trying to say Carly. Calorie. Something in this word spelled wrong. So I'm going to erase it. Let me try and sound it out. Carly. Carly. My friends Carly, Rebecca, Stephen, and. I'm trying to write the word and. Is this how you spell and? No. How do you spell and? A-N-D. And Eric came with me. We brought our dogs so they. This is tricky. This right here, play, is spelled A-Y. But the word they is not spelled with an A-Y. This was one of our sight words. Does anyone remember how to spell it? T-H-E-Y, they. We brought our dogs so they could play with. Not with. How do we spell the word with? It's one of our sight words. W-I-T-H. We brought our dogs so they could play with us. First, we put on sunscreen. Next, we went swimming. Last, we ate pizza. It was. Was is one of our sight words. How do we spell was? W-A-S. It was fun. All right, I think we completed COPS. I'm going to go back through one last time and double check. For my last birthday, I went to the beach. My friends, Carly, Rebecca, Stephen, and Eric came with me. We brought our dogs so they could play with us. First, we put on sunscreen. Next, we went swimming. Last, we ate pizza. It was fun. Ooh, my writing looks awesome. Okay, so when you are using COPS to go over your own writing, feel free to use a different color to edit your work. So say you wrote in pencil and you wanted to use blue and go through and edit your work. If something was wrong, you can just use one color to edit it all to fix it. You could also just use pencil if you want to use pencil for the whole thing. And if after you edited it, and you think that you could write it in better handwriting and make it look neater, you're welcome to write it again, or you can just take a picture of how you changed it and submit that. So remember, we are using COPS to go through our writing and make sure it is ready to go for our readers because this is our final draft. So I'll go through COPS one more time. Remember, you're going to stop and check your writing today. C is for capitalization. Does each sentence start with a capital letter? The rest of the letters should be lowercase unless it's a name. O, organization. Are there finger spaces between your words? Are the words in the right order? Are your transition words in the right order? Remember, first, next, last. P, punctuation, periods, question marks, exclamation points. Did you use the right punctuation? And did you end each sentence with punctuation? S, spelling. Go back and make sure all your words are spelled correctly. Okay, I cannot wait to see the pictures of your wonderful final draft of your narrative writing. Have a wonderful day.